The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with host Steve-O and Renee. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, and sushi. Who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve-O and Renee each week, while they share their dining experiences with you. Steve-O has written for the food and restaurant sections of the Boca Raton newspaper, Boca Raton Life, and the Parklander magazines, and is no stranger to radio. He has written a cookbook for adults and children, too. Steve-O is a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Nutrition and Fitness, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Renee is the president of communications and marketing for one of the top marketing companies in Florida, MBA's Inc. Now, let's get ready to call and share your dining experiences at 888-565-1470. Now, here's Steve-O and Renee.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Eat and Critique Show, where we are live today on 50,000 watt. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm smiling at you.
50,000
I know
watt.
you're happy I'm back.
Yeah, I bet you are. 1470 AM covering all of Broward and Palm Beach County. If you're tuning in for the first time, what we do is we look for the good, the bad, and the ugly fine dining restaurants.
We've seen some ugly.
We have seen, and we will find them. Not that we're trying.
Oh my goodness, no.
But today we won't have to worry about that at all.
Right.
So just sit back for the next hour. Okay, I don't mind if I do.
Why? They can walk around.
They can?
They can drive, go shopping, and listen to us. Yes.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait a minute. What are you doing sitting there? Are you stalking me again?
Always.
Hey.
You should be
guess
that
who
lucky.
is
Listen,
back?
you should be that lucky.
I know. Hey, guess who's back? This is my beautiful,
Thank you, Alan.
my talented, my gorgeous co-host.
Oh my God,
Renee.
sucking up big time today.
Well, I'm really getting good at this too.
Really, like professional.
I've even got a few emails saying they like how I suck up to you.
Really?
A few of them said
You're
I suck
teaching
up
people.
too much, so.
No, not quite.
Renee, I got to tell you, I missed you so much last week.
Wow. So
was-
you have a new level of appreciation for me.
Well, it's way past that.
Really?
Yes. I mean, it was, I was drooling while I was talking
You
last
still
week.
are.
Okay, but not as bad. I mean, I couldn't remember anyone's name.
Well, that's always the case.
Yeah, I always do that. But it was even more
You had
this
nobody
time.
to correct you.
Well, I just want to tell you that I missed you so much. And guess what? I'm going to tell you this. Not like your head's not big enough already.
Okay.
You got so many emails. Where's Renee? I didn't see Renee.
In that voice?
How about me? I'm here, you know.
That horrible voice?
Well, you know, we've got some of our deep Palm Beach listeners.
Well, listen, I had to go and take a class that was mandated by the state for guardianship for my daughter.
I love it when you use those big words.
You do,
like
I'm sure you
mandate.
do. Anyway, for my daughter who's disabled.
So you had to go and
To be
learn how to take
certified,
care
to
of.
be a guardian for my own daughter because she turned 18. Isn't that horrible?
Wait a minute, you raised her all of her life,
Right.
but now the state or is it
Takes
federal?
over at 18
They're going to teach you how to
to take care of
take
my
care of
child.
Courtney.
Isn't that amazing? So I have to be certified in
Wow.
that.
Do you
Yes.
have a book? So I would love to buy that book, wouldn't you?
No.
Unbelievable.
No, I would not.
Were you like mad? Were you like gringing?
Listen, I have to do what I have to do for my child, and that's it. So let's move past that.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
So let's tell people how they can watch us
Okay,
today.
so if you want to watch our show live, you could go to WWNN TV and click on the right-hand side. You'll see WWNN TV link, and you click right on there, and voila, there we are.
There we are. We are really getting a lot of, I guess you call them hits on our shows.
Did you just say hoods?
No. Listen, I'm going to make mistakes this show.
I love
Don't make
it.
it
I love
worse. But, I mean, there's a lot of people. who-
That's what I'm here for.
They're going to our website. They're going to YouTube. They're going to Ustream. And, wow, I mean, we've got one of them is almost 2,000 hits.
We are all over the place.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
It is.
So we've told them how to find the show. And also, if they want to tell their friends about us, our show is rebroadcasted every Sunday at 9.
That's right.
Tuesdays at 6.
Drive time.
I always go back to the 6 o'clock show and rewatch it.
You do? How do you rewatch it? You re-listen to it.
No, I watch it.
Oh, my God. Okay, continue.
So today's show is brought to you by Spiritus Wine Imports, soon to hit the streets of South Florida. I bet you they will
It's going to be on the streets?
Yeah, you just that next to Thunderbird Wine.
In a box.
You know those guys at the corner of the street? No, this is the best.
It actually has a cork.
It actually has a cork,
Thank God.
but oh my gosh,
The best wine ever,
This
really.
wine, it's the Altamira, the Santa Alexandra, the Monte Sophie.
Go ahead.
Now you got to do the next one.
Marcheghe.
I love that. I could say it.
Of
It just
course you made me
No,
say
it just
that.
sounds sexy the way you say
No,
it.
it doesn't.
It does. And their premium preserves. Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't know a lot about wine because I really don't drink.
Right.
So for me to say how good it was,
It is phenomenal. It really is.
so these labels will soon be available. As you can actually see 3 of their better labels right here. And we have got the managing
all
partner
excellent.
on today,
We do.
Joe Rivera. And he's going to come in and tell us. This is a Chilean wine that is, I'm going to let Joe explain to you because it has a lot of it has to do with the grapes and the vineyards. It is going to be a fun show doing this with Joe today.
It is. Okay. And we have such a jam-packed show today. We have some great guests coming on our show. And we have all sorts of gift certificates to give away as usual.
That's
always
how
have
we
to
get 'em.
That's right. That's the way we roll.
Hey, you gift certificate junkies out there, today's a good day to be listening to the
Oh,
show.
big time, yeah. And I have to say, I loved our tasting last night at Amici's
Oh, I
Brick
know.
Oven Pizza in West Palm Beach. So it's not just a pizza place.
No.
They have, I mean, it looks like a pizza place, but they have phenomenal Italian food.
Please don't take this the wrong way.
What? I always do. What?
Okay, I was a little surprised.
At what?
Well, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if it's just like going to be like a pizza joint.
Right.
This is no pizza joint.
That's what I just said. I said they have great Italian food.
Unbelievable.
Okay, we're back to not listening to me. What happened to sucking up? I'd go back
Oh, okay,
to
I'll go back to that.
Go back there. Anyway, we're going to be sharing our tasting next month when we have the owner, Liram Jacoby. Okay, and Chef Troy Scheller live in studio, and they definitely have a winner. Definitely.
Absolutely, it's gonna it's
And
gonna
you
be
loved
fun.
the Caesar salad there last
Love
night.
the Caesar salad. Almost everything on the menu is Chef Troy's from his mother and his grandmother.
Yes,
That's pretty cool.
it really is.
So and that chicken, the chicken dish.
Chicken Milanese
yes.
was phenomenal.
My gosh,
It really
I can't
was.
wait to do. Now they're in West Palm Beach. It's called Amici's. But
They're
you got-
actually a new sponsor to our show.
Yeah, but it's Amici's Brick Oven Pizza.
Right.
Brick House. Where did I get that?
You're thinking of the song, Brick
yeah, the
House.
Brick House song. That's right. So, but that is.
See how I saved you
Oh, you did.
from yourself?
Last week I went under the table and just stayed there for the rest of the show.
Are you going to do that today?
I don't know. Maybe you tell me.
Maybe. Okay, also, today's show in studio will have the managing partner of Spiritus Wine Imports, Joe Rivera, and Daisy also, we have to mention. She's in
Yes.
studio with us, too, to talk about some incredible Chilean wines that you'll see soon in all the fine restaurants.
Look at these right here.
I
Whoa.
know. We're
But
gonna-
see, this is why you have to watch the show because here
To
I'm
see
going,
the
see right here.
wines.
He's going, what is he talking about? This is radio. I'm not supposed to see anything.
And we have a very special guest calling in for his busy book signing to our owner. Now, this is big. This is the Oscars.
No, this is bigger than big.
Okay. What are you trying to top me?
Absolutely.
Always. Chef Daniel Boulud of Cafe Boulud in West Palm Beach, where Steve O and I tasted last week, which was so incredible and so big for us. Anyway, that was big. Are you saying anything about that? That was huge.
No, it was huge. That's like our biggest
I said it's
tasting
like
we've
hitting
ever
the
done.
Oscars.
And you know what? It was good too.
It wasn't just good.
I know.
It
We're
was
going to talk
phenomenal.
about that. So you got to wait
Okay.
until.
Let me tell you, I'm so excited he's calling
am
in.
too.
It's big time. Anyway, let me share with you 5 restaurant openings in Palm Beach.
Yeah, we're getting all kind of emails. Who's going to be opening new restaurants? And we're also going to tell you some of the restaurants today that are going to be open for Christmas.
Okay, cool. Ollie's Fashion Cuisine in Wellington, and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Deck Fish Market in West Palm Beach. J. Flynn's Gastropub in West Palm Beach. Kitchen.
That's the name of the restaurant. It's
Kitchen.
called
That's
Kitchen.
pretty cool.
Because it looks like a kitchen.
Okay.
That's kind
So
of
you're
neat.
eating in the kitchen with the
Basically,
stove and the
that's where
refrigerator
most people
and the
do eat.
microwave? In the kitchen? Not
the
the dining
kitchen.
room?
In the kitchen.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go there. You'll be going yourself. Anyway, Kitchen serves contemporary American dishes, and they're in West Palm Beach. And the Garage. So you eat in the garage.
Garage VV.
VV. And they have a diverse menu in West Palm Beach. So we eat in the kitchen or the garage.
Right. That's good. But those are new restaurants. We're going to go to break now. And when we come back, we were supposed to have Sophia Malona
Yes, from Tasso's.
from Tasso's on. And this is what happens when you have a show on a Saturday. And
Things
this is the
come up.
holiday time. Sometimes things come up. So she's not going to be on the show this week, but she is in coming weeks. And when we get back, we've got
Joe
managing
Rivera.
partner, Joe Rivera. We'll be right back.
Okay. If you're in the mood for some of the finest Greek food you've ever tasted, then you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna. When it comes to fine Greek cuisine dining, Tasso's Greek Taverna is at the top of Steve-O and my list. If you want the freshest food, from their vegetables to their seafood and meat dishes, and you want a dish made with love and passion, you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. Even better yet, why not try their Sunday brunch, where you feel like you're on the islands of Greece. Dine in this fine architecture that is simply magnificent. Try their bottomless bubbles, their Bloody Marys, or their sangrias for only $15 during their Sunday brunch. From Tasso's Bar to their open kitchen, come discover the Greek islands in Fort Lauderdale. Tasso's also offers great brunch dishes like Eggs Benedict, Nutella French toast, and classical Greek yogurt parfaits. You know, if it's Tasso's, it's got to be out of this world. Tasso's Greek Taverna is open during the week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays from 11 to 12, and Sunday brunch is 11 to 3. They are located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. To make your dining reservations, call Tasso's now at 954-200-6006. Tasso's is listed on our website as one of Steve-O and my top 12 restaurants in South Florida. Call them today to make reservations at 954-200-6006 and tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique Show.
This is Les Gold of Hardcore Pawn, American Julian Loan, and I've got the 2 best people in South Florida, Steve-O and Renee, my favorite people on the radio.
Well, you know what? I'm just getting ready for Chef
what?
for Chef Daniel Boulud.
Okay. I thought you.
Oh, that's
do you
right. He's
think that,
calling in.
Do you think that you're
Oh.
Steve Moderano
Hey,
with the
I wouldn't mind
sunglasses
being
on?
Steve
Only he
Moderano.
looks cool with them on.
Well, I was thinking, he's going to be in studio, but they're calling in on the Eat and Critique hotline.
That's why you wore your sunglasses?
Of course.
You're not the star. He is.
Well, I can
Thank
share.
you very much. Okay.
You're always talking about sharing.
What do you? I don't even get
I'm going
that.
to share the star status with Chef Boulud.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, we're back.
Keep going.
Funny story. On the way to somewhere, we hooked up with a gentleman.
On the way to somewhere.
Gentleman.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
So this guy is telling us how great his Chilean wine is. What he didn't know is we hear that all the time. I mean, we even hear that there was American wine, that it was going to be the greatest American wine, and trust me, it wasn't. So we're going ourselves, yeah, right. So we took this wine out to 3
couple
of
of
our
friends.
biggest restaurants.
Right.
That they even brought out their head bartender, general managers, their chefs, and we said, taste this. This is a Chilean wine. It's just come over here. They've won some awards.
On a boat.
And I don't even know how to describe. They were floorboard. I guess that's the best way. They could not believe how good this wine was. So I was like egg on my face. And so
I want to see that. I want to see egg on your face.
Okay. You know what? I didn't hear that last week, okay?
You missed it, though.
I missed it.
Big time.
So let me introduce you to the managing partner of Spiritus Wine Imports. I'm thinking about Freddie had spiritual wine imports.
Well, maybe it is spiritual.
It could be after we get done with it. Yeah. But the managing partner, Joe Rivera, and man, I'm going to tell you something. We're going to have a good time with this. People love your wine.
I thought we were going to have a good time drinking it.
Well, we've done that too.
I love it, yes. Well, welcome to the show, guys. And Daisy Gonzalez is with us as well.
Well, thank you, and it's a pleasure being here.
And so I'm going to tell you, I'm so honest. And everybody knows how honest I am.
Why are you looking at me? That's what I'm afraid of.
You should be afraid. Settle down over there. Anyway, I told you, I tasted these wines, and I said I'm going to be honest about it, and I thought they were phenomenal. Loved the wine.
Well, thank you.
So tell everybody a little bit about the line.
Well, the misconception really is that Chilean wine is usually that $2-3 bottle of wine that you get at the store, and it's not that good, but you can give it away to a friend you really don't like, and that kind of thing.
Regift it.
Pass it on.
We have that over our washing machine, don't we?
That's why I do the Steve O's gifts.
But this vineyard, the Urasari Sovaya vineyard,
very, very
yes,
famous.
Yes, it's in Colchagua Valley in Santiago, Chile, and they really take pride in making good wine and making good quality wine. They age it properly. They give it a nice blend so that the wine is smooth, and the results speak for themselves.
They do. So
and the grapes as well.
I'm going to get out of this. Just tell people about the labels, each one of the labels.
Well, we have 4 labels here in the U.S. We have Altamira, we have Santa Alexandra.
I love the way he says this.
I couldn't
We
ever
Marchete.
Very good. That's it.
Is
You
it?
got
Okay,
it. Yeah,
good.
yeah, you
Thank
got it.
God. Stop practicing.
I am.
We have Monte Sophie. That's the one you
Stop
know.
doing
Monte
it.
Sophie.
Stop it.
And Marchege.
Doesn't take much.
See how much you say Marchega because he knows I can't pronounce it.
It's that's our premium reserve wine. We have a
the best.
table
I love
wine
it.
varietal. Yeah, the Marchege is
my favorite.
It's crazy. The Carmenere Marchege actually won the Gold Label Award as the best Carmenere coming out of.
That's why it has it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it actually won it for 2012, and that's one of our award-winning wines. The Shiraz would have probably won an award as well, but was not entered on time. So
Can you imagine
we missed out on the boat.
driving to get it there on time, and you get there 5 minutes late? And they say, well, you would have won, but
Well, you wouldn't get there 5 minutes late. That would be pretty stupid, right?
Well, but I see this being in most of the fine dining restaurants here in South Florida.
Well, especially since we're
over the next
recommending
3
it, right?
months. Well,
Highly
I'm
recommending
saying,
it.
I see this being in so many fine dining restaurants.
Yes, absolutely.
And let me tell you this: if you are a restaurant,
You telling me?
No, I'm telling the guy behind you.
You're
the guy
looking at me
getting
a
ready to
lot
jump out
today.
the window of the building next door.
That's me.
Okay. But I really see that because we have a lot of restaurateurs that listen to our show.
Yes.
We have a lot of chefs that listen to our show. Call this number if you'd like to find out more information, or if you'd like to try to get this wine.
We'll do a tasting.
Or call us at 954-336-3767. That's 954-336-3767. I know this wine is going to just be crazy.
Well, I was blown away by the wine. I mean, really and truly.
Well, thank you. The wines we try to bring in a blend of wines because not everybody drinks reds, not everybody drinks whites. So we try to bring in a nice blend of wines. We have
Right, you have a whole array.
Yeah, we have a nice array. We have 8 different grapes. And next year, we're looking to make it even bigger.
Wow. Why don't we talk about the fundraising? And Daisy could tell
that is
everybody
so
about
neat.
what they do as far as fundraising.
There you go.
Not to put you on the spot, Daisy.
Well, basically, we are new importers here to the United States, and we have been importing internationally. So we figured there's so much need here in the United States with all different kinds of charities, whether they be homelessness, medical conditions, anything. There's so much need. So we have decided that we're going to be donating proceeds to these charities from all the sales that we make, any proceeds that we get from referrals from different restaurants even. We'll be donating to their favorite charities.
Which is so
companies that give
impressive.
back.
Absolutely.
And we really want to give back and make a difference. It's a different kind of business concept. Not everyone does that, but it's our way of doing it.
Well, before we go any further, we have a sponsor on our show, a new sponsor, who I love. Little place called Hollywood, Hard Rock Casino. Little place in town.
I didn't know where you were going with this. I'm looking at you like, what are you talking about? Okay, go ahead. I'm
Okay,
listening.
are you with me
really
now?
missed me last week, huh?
No, listen, we're giving away tickets now,
Yes.
concert tickets.
Yeah.
And today, right now, and we're going to get back to Joe and Daisy, we're giving away a pair of tickets to ZZ Top.
Wow.
How do you spell ZZ? Anyway, it's called ZZ Top. The show is going to be on the 18th, and it's at 8 o'clock. We're giving away 2 tickets to ZZ Top.
That's big.
I said the 18th. Why didn't it's the 28th?
I know, you always get names wrong, dates wrong.
But you know who's on the 17th, though, is Trace Atkins, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I knew it couldn't be on the 18th.
Okay.
So it's on the 28th.
Unless they play together. That would be an odd combination.
And yeah, really?
That would be funny.
We need to give them some wine. But no, it's 2 tickets, and the seats, everybody's calling us saying, wow, the seats were great that we won. So call us now at 888-565-1470. Be the third caller.
Okay.
2 tickets
No
to
game
see
show
ZZ
today,
Top.
thank God.
No game show today.
Okay.
So 888-565-1470. 2 really great tickets to see ZZ Top. And they have Jerry Seinfeld's coming in.
Do you want to go see that?
No, not really. Not really.
I was just asking.
But he's coming in. We're going to have tickets for Jerry Seinfeld.
I like Jerry
On the
Seinfeld.
34th, is it? Can you
The
have 34th day?
What planet are you on
Can you
today?
imagine what I did when you weren't here last week?
I don't know. I'm scared to see.
But listen, some people have said, "Are you nervous?" And I mean, look at my arm. It's this one that's what I'm worried about. No, and then we have George Lopez on the 4th of January.
You missed my laugh, huh?
They're gonna win. You know what? We just lost Hard Rock. That's okay.
No,
Next.
it's not.
Next.
Let me do the commercial. Settle down over there.
Casey and the Sunshine Band, January 24th. We have some great concerts coming up.
I know. We love the Hard Rock.
Okay, so call us now.
Aside from Steve-O ruining the dates, or messing up the dates.
Renee.
Yes.
Hard Rock thinks I do a great job.
They do?
Yes.
Okay. Thank God.
They're actually looking at me to MC the On Ice show with Snow
Disney on
White.
Ice?
Snow White and the 6 dwarfs. Oh, it's 7 dwarfs, isn't it? I hope Chef Boulud's not listening to
Oh
this
my God!
right
Did
now.
you just say dwarfs?
Dwarfs? Look how you say dwarfs. God,
Okay, can you
only your
continue?
New York peeps would understand
Oh my
that.
goodness! Nobody's gonna call in for these tickets today.
Yes, they will. Actually, the phone's already
I'd be
ringing
afraid.
already. So, you know what? I would have liked to go on to see ZZ Top. I actually really like ZZ Top.
Well, if the phones don't ring, we can still go.
Well, they are
Uh-oh,
ringing.
We're in trouble.
I already saw them. I was looking at the...
Of course they
And
are.
we were supposed to have Sophia Malona on tape because she wanted to actually tell you how much she loves your wine. Well, she did tell us kind of. She
Yeah,
put
she
her
did.
order
She
in.
loved the wine.
Yeah.
And we also have to wish her a happy birthday because we
Yes.
love her and it's her birthday. It was her birthday the other day. A
Right.
big birthday for her.
Yeah, so anyway, she was going to tell you how much she loves the wine. And let me tell you something. Sophia doesn't... Is BS one of the 7 words?
Pull any punches.
Yes, no.
Okay?
She's not going to buy something that she doesn't like.
And she's not just a sponsor. She's a
And
very
you know
good
what?
friend of the show.
Chef Aubrey also D'Ivory also tested, and he loved it. So we've just had so many people who've loved your wine. So do you.
Yes.
And so do I.
And can I promote Tasso's for New Year's before we go
Absolutely.
on? Okay. So for New Year's Eve, Tasso's will be offering 2 seatings, one at 6:30, which will offer their usual a la carte menu, and 9:30 for the 5-course prefix menu with music, party favors, complimentary champagne for only $125. That's a good deal. That really is. And
Tell them what kind of wine they should order with their meal.
Spiritus wine.
See my eyes? No.
Marcheghe. That's it. Thank you very
Marcheghe.
much. Joe's here for. Were you just dancing?
Sort of.
I don't know what you were doing over there.
I don't know
You're
what we were
scaring
doing.
me. Anyway, to make reservations for New Year's Eve for Tasso's, call 954-200.
That's how she says it.
6006. No, she says it much better than I do. Anyway, you have to make reservations. If you
anything-
don't have reservations for New Year's, you've got to go there.
And you know what's so nice about Tasso's? You don't have to worry what you order.
Never.
If you love Greek
And
food.
the restaurant's magnificent. And let me give the
Everything's
address.
good.
It's 3030 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, while we were drinking wine over there, your wine over there today, they brought me out their Colorado lamb chops.
Which were incredible.
Renee, you don't even have to marinate these at all. They were so
I
good.
tasted them.
Unbelievable. I had my tzatziki.
They were to die for.
They really. So wine and lamb chops go great together.
Wine goes good with anything.
I know. So I know. Yeah. If you go there any other time besides New Year's Eve, make sure you try the lamb chops. Out of this world. Okay. So
We have a winner. We don't have names on the board, but we have a winner. Who do we have? We have Beth on the phone. Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Congratulations. You just won 2
Thank
tickets
you.
for ZZ Top.
I just,
Are you there, Beth?
yes, I got it.
Yes, you won. Don't sound too excited.
Oh, thank you.
But we were waiting for you to call, so now there's only 1 ticket left.
Half a ticket.
Half a ticket.
Do you
How
like
many
ZZ
tickets I
Top?
got?
You better
2?
say you do.
I won.
Beth, are you with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Beth's been drinking
Has you
spirits
been drinking some wine?
No, not yet.
Okay, maybe you should start.
I'm at Target. I'm shopping.
Oh, see that? You said settle down, sit back, and I said they could listen to us shopping. Now I'm impressed. Now I really like you, Beth. Well, you've just won 2 tickets to
Wait a minute,
ZZ
she's
Top.
at Target shopping right now.
Okay, I should be at Target shopping.
Are you close to aisle 4 right now, Beth?
What do you need, a scarf?
No.
A new hat?
No. I lost
A
one
new
of my
pair of sunglasses?
No, I lost one of my shoes. I need another shoe.
Oh my God, where are you coming up with these things?
Listen, hang on the phone, and
I
Alan's
think she hung up.
She wants the wine. She doesn't want the tickets to
Oh
ZZ
my
Top.
God.
Hang on
No,
the
I
line,
want
and Alan's going to get your address. Make sure you give him the right address.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Okay, Beth.
Thanks for calling, Beth.
Thanks for calling. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
We have gotten phone calls from people fishing on their boat out on the ocean. We've gotten phone calls from a guy who was washing windows
No, we
on
didn't.
the 4th floor.
Oh, yeah, we did.
On the 4th floor. And here's Beth
then all
calling
of a-
us shopping at Target.
Listen, all of a
We're
sudden
all over
the
the
line
place.
went blank when he called. I thought he fell off the scaffold.
I know. There's a laugh that Freddie's looking for.
Oh,
I just
my
want to say
goodness.
one more thing about Tassos. Listen, you guys.
Go ahead.
If you have like this great hot date for New Year's Eve that you're really trying to impress, take her to Tassos. Because
Wow.
once she walks in and sees the place, she's going to be like overwhelmed. And then order for her. Even if you don't know what you're doing, order for her because you can't go wrong because everything
That's
is
funny.
good. But I'm telling
So
you,
you want to impress me?
I press you every day.
Not really. But anyway, you take me back there.
It's well, I'm saying is it's such a romantic place.
It is.
You know what? What is a good dry wine of all your labels?
A good dry wine. Sauvignon Blanc. You can go with a Cab.
Do you want to taste the wine? Would you like to taste some of the wine?
Would you like to
Because
taste the wine?
Okay.
they've
why
been
not
sitting here for a
take
while.
one
I'll-
sip.
I'm drinking the glass. What are you talking about? Give me a
One sip.
glass.
Okay.
I've already tasted these wines and I love them. Okay, we're all going to taste it. Take a sip, Steve-O.
I'm going to do it.
You have to.
I learned
For the
some.
sake of the show, take
Listen,
a sip.
I'm going to impress
Who,
Chef
me?
Daniel. Look, I'm impressing Chef.
He's not watching.
I'm gonna roll it.
What are you, crazy?
As you roll,
You should only be so lucky.
Don't
Oh, wait a second. Who's that glass for?
That's for you.
I haven't. Oh my goodness! You're trying to get me drunk
You
before
got another
Daniel
hand?
Boulud
You got
comes
an
on.
empty hand there.
I'm double fisting it. Maybe for later. Can I take this for later? Thank you very much. No, this is for you, Daisy. You can have a big glass, Daisy.
Well, cheers.
I shall.
Yes, cheers to this
Cheers.
wonderful, wonderful wine. Thank you. Oh,
You gotta do it. Or
how about L'chaim?
L'chaim.
Okay, it's L'chaim. Say it right, L'chaim. You have to slam it up a little
Wow. Listen, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys coming on. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm so excited about this wine line. I've never been excited about a wine line. Never.
bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Speaking of a good dry wine. This is
Excellent.
the
I
Shiraz.
love
This
it. I
is
really
really
do.
Really good. Listen, thanks for coming on.
And
this
soon
guys.
our name
We're-
is going to be on the wine.
Yeah.
Our private label.
There you
The
go.
Eat
I
and
wouldn't doubt
Critique
if
wine.
people ask if we could private label this. I would not doubt
Okay,
that.
with my picture on it. What do you think?
No problem. It'll definitely sell then. Let's go to break, and on the other side, we have a very special guest,
We do.
Chef Daniel Boulud of Cafe Boulud.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side.
Great. Hi, this is Renee from the South Florida Eat and Critique Radio Show. We want to welcome a new friend to our show, AMP2.TV, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. When Steve-O and I went searching for an internet production company, we discovered AMP2.TV, a full-service production company who now handles all our streaming videos. They offer web page development, and they use the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They could do remotes, live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2.TV handle any of your television production needs. They have all sorts of creative TV production packages to choose from. See why AMP2.TV works with Comcast, Bravo, The O, and Fox 29. To see owner Freddie Santori's work, go to our website at www.steveoandreneeshow.com. Scroll down on the left side bottom of our homepage where you will find AMP2.TV's great work they did for us. To contact them, go to www.amp2.tv.
Hi, this is Restaurateur Sofia Milona of Thassos Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. I love listening to the Steve-O and Renee Eat and Critique show every week.
We are so back.
We are.
Wow, that's ZZ Top right there. Wow. Today is a very special day for our show. We're going into our first year. We have tasted at so many fine dining
Hundreds.
restaurants. Today is the day. We have had so many emails for this show because of who we're getting ready to introduce to you.
Today's guests
It's
are
a
like hitting the
very
Oscars.
special guest. Last week, Renee and I tasted at Cafe Boulud. Now, I went to culinary school, and we would hear about Chef Daniel Boulud all the time and how important French cuisine was and the techniques they used. Now, today, this is like a birthday present for me.
It is.
We
For
want to
both of
welcome
us.
you to. We want to welcome Chef Daniel Boulud of Cafe Boulud.
Thank you, Steve.
Welcome, Chef.
Thank you, Renee.
Nice to have you on our show.
It's better than nice,
We're
Chef.
actually honored to have you on our show.
And I'm excited because it's snowing in New York, and to be in Florida today, this weekend, it's wonderful.
I know. I
I
heard
bet.
they were having a blizzard.
Yes.
And is Executive Chef Rick with you also today?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good.
Hi, Chef Rick.
Oh, how are you?
Excellent.
And Rick had the pleasure to cook for you the other day.
Oh,
He's
my
a-
God.
Chef Daniel, he is a genius.
Well, they're both geniuses.
I know.
Well, that's why he's the chef.
Yeah. Listen, I know that you're on a very big book signing tour right now with your new book, My French Cuisine. So we really do want to thank you because I know how busy you are right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you. But I'm very excited to talk to you, and I know that you're very passionate about food, and so I hope the book also has shown you a little bit our passion.
Well, I already knew that you had much passion, but what I didn't know, what Renee and I didn't realize is not only does Cafe Boulud have a passion and love for food, but also for the finer details. We were blown
Every
away.
detail was unbelievable.
Well, I think perfection is in the details.
Yes. Yeah, when we walked in and saw Brazilian Court, what a beautiful, beautiful hotel.
Yes, no, it's a real. I mean, it's a gem in Palm Beach here, and we have been here now. We are almost 12 years, and it has really been a wonderful. I mean, for me, I love the village of Palm Beach, but Brazilian Court is something very special in Palm Beach.
Oh my God, it is. And again, we want to thank you so much today for coming on and having us taste at your restaurant last week, because it's truly an amazing upscale restaurant.
Yes, and yes, we try to really cater to the locals. So it's not one in a lifetime experience, but more a place you can come back and feel very comfortable with the experience and the food, the service, the wine service. And I think Café Boulud has always been focusing on that, making sure that we really offer a full experience to the customer, and yet...
oh my God, it was a full experience, that I have to say. I mean, Chef Rick, he actually prepared our own special meal. He actually did
like a menu.
He did our own menu, which was we were so impressed by that.
Yep, we have it here. We were just talking about it.
Well, we're actually showing, you can't see this, but on our TV version, we're actually showing that special menu that you did for us, Chef Rick.
Yes. Wonderful.
Oh my God, we were so impressed by that.
You started with a little sashimi of campachi.
Oh, Chef knows.
Yes. Well, obviously he's been involved with the menu.
Ponzu vinaigrette, which has a little citrusy finish to it. And then I think we did each of you had a different dish. So
yes.
We actually tasted, we shared them.
We're going to go over that in just a minute. I just want to kind of briefly talk about your other restaurants, because we have so many people down here from New York that watch and listen to our show.
Like me.
Excellent. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Tell our audience about some of your other restaurants, too.
Yes, so in New York, of course, the new cookbook who just came out, it's called Danielle, My French Cuisine, because it's in reference to Restaurant Danielle. The home base, the first restaurant I started 20 years ago.
Wow.
And then after following was Café Boulud New York. And today we have Café Boulud Palm Beach, and we have Café Boulud Toronto as well. And then I have DB Bistro, who is also 11, 12 years old, and DB Bistro is in Midtown Manhattan. And lately I've opened also DBGB, a more casual restaurant downtown in New York. And DBGB is standing for more a play on words with CBGB, an old club in downtown New York.
And you have a restaurant in Miami as well, is that correct?
Yes, we have Miami, DB Bistro in Miami, downtown. And we have also two restaurants next to each other, Bar Boulud and Boulud Sud in New York. And one is a bistro, sort of Lyonnais bistro, where I come from, Lyon in France. And the other one is more Mediterranean.
Wow.
How do you have how do you have time to oversee all these restaurants? Because you're also aren't you in Beijing also? And you're getting ready to go to Washington, D.C. and Vegas?
Singapore and London. And,
Montreal?
Wow.
Montreal and Toronto, yeah.
How do you have the time to oversee all your restaurants?
He has his people.
I think, there's a management company with me who are managing the day-to-day business, and then every chef and every manager are in charge also of their restaurant program, and we work very closely, all of us, in order to maintain quality, consistency, service, and guest relation, and all the important things who sometimes you don't see when you go to a restaurant, but who are very important to be happening.
Well, Chef, I know you've won so many awards, especially the James Beard Foundation Awards. What is your favorite award that you've won?
Well, I think for America, the James Beard, because it's definitely one of the finest recognition you can have in our trade.
It is.
It's like the Oscar for Hollywood. And to have an Oscar, it's always a big pride for an actor. And I think for me, to have James Beard Award, it's also my pride. And in France, I received the Légion d'honneur, where it's basically the government giving you an honorable title because of what you have done for your country, outside of your country or in your country. And I think I was a good ambassador to French cuisine in America, and so they gave me that as well.
Do you still have your series? Don't you have a TV series?
I had that After Hours.
After Hours, yes.
And we did.
He's doing it all.
We did 3 shows, but then no, we are not doing it right now.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But that might come back.
So, and you also have a signing this week that you're doing at Cafe Boulud. Is that right?
Yes, tomorrow we have a book signing at Café Boulud between 1 and 3. So Café
That's
Boulud
brunch time.
We're actually getting a copy of your book. We
Yes.
requested a copy. We'd love to read
and
it.
we have a special offer where we offer where there's a brunch and a book, and of course I'm here to sign the book, so that gives even more meaning to the book.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
so Christmas is coming, and this book is really an amazing gift.
That's a great
Christmas gift.
See, now I'm going to go. I have to buy one for Steve-O for Christmas.
That would be the best book I would have. Let me ask you, tell people a little bit about what My French Cuisine is about.
Well, the book is composed of about almost 100 recipes and essay on Restaurant Daniel, and the recipes are everything we do today at Restaurant Daniel. And they are sometimes very complex, but very beautiful picture. There's about 200 pictures in the book.
Ooh, how nice.
I won't be able to cook any of those recipes.
No way.
You'll have to go to Cafe Boulud.
There's another section, and so there's some essay also on service, there's essay on cheese, on seasoning, on bread, and all the things we touch a little bit the experience at the restaurant in New York, Daniel. And then there's a second part where it's about French cuisine, but very old classic dishes. And it's not about recipe, but more about an essay on some dishes. And the essay are written by Bill Buford. And Bill Buford is a very famous writer who wrote Heat and other book, and is a very funny and interesting relationship with me in the kitchen making those dishes.
Well, it sounds like such a great book.
It's
I've
amazing.
always been curious.
And then the third part is cooking at home, because I live right above the restaurant, so I use my kitchen at home to make recipes.
Are those easier recipes, things that I could follow?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm curious, why 12 years ago you chose Brazilian Court Hotel. What made you choose that spot?
Well, it's beautiful.
I think I fell in love with the charm of the hotel. I mean, I knew Palm Beach, but I didn't know this wonderful hotel, Brazilian Court, and the owner, Richard Schlesinger, when he took it over, he wanted to do a very exquisite boutique hotel, but also have a special restaurant, and that's when we brought Café Boulud to Palm Beach.
It's a very romantic spot, I have to say.
Especially the courtyard.
It's beautiful
very
over there.
much. It's very special.
Well, Chef Daniel, I want to tell you that Steve-O and I have done hundreds of tastings at fine dining restaurants, and I must tell you, between Maureen O'Sullivan, your PR person, the general manager, Andrew Burns, executive chef Rick, and even our server, they made for the most incredible dining experience we've ever had. And I have to tell you, I love the way they came over. Every time they came over to the table and said bon appetit for every single dish they brought over to the table. I got a kick out of that.
That's the little French touch.
I love that.
But I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of Rick and the work he's doing here, and I think it really represents the spirit of Danielle, myself, as and yet combined also with sometimes ingredients from Palm Beach, but also trying to do a cuisine will fit well with Florida.
Well, every dish was incredible. beyond incredible.
And we also decided, Chef, and I hope this doesn't offend you, we have on our website where we get thousands and thousands of hits on there. We have our top chef of the month, and Renee and I discussed it, and we are going to make Chef Rick our top chef of the month.
That was a no-brainer.
Thank you very much. That's a wonderful honor.
Yeah, I mean, remember like the accolades.
Okay, also let's talk about some of the dishes, and we'll let Chef Rick or Chef Daniel discuss them briefly. Let's talk about some of the dishes that we did a tasting.
The lamb chops.
Okay. Well, let's start with the Kona Kampachi.
Yep, Kampachi is a delicious fish. It's like a white tuna. It's very rich and fatty in a good way. And that dish is paired with just a seasonal garnish with yam and squash and then some Asian flavors, cilantro and ponzu, and just the combination of, kind of familiar ingredients with, a little bit more, exotic touches make it more interesting. And, that's kind of the philosophy behind the dish, is that it's familiar, but at the same time, a little bit of a twist.
No, it was wonderful. It really was. And then we had the crab salad.
Yeah, the crab salad.
Which I actually loved. It didn't taste like the typical crab salad.
The crab, the piquito crab meat is something that we feature in almost all of our restaurants, if not all of them. It's from Maine in the cold waters, and it's the most delicate and sweet crab of any of them. And right now, the Florida citrus is in season, so we paired the grapefruit with that, and then a little bit of avocado and hearts
Loved
of
it.
palm.
Loved
Everything
that.
was so fresh.
And
That's
then
one
my
of the things we
favorite,
noticed.
because I love tomatoes, right? And we had the heirloom tomato salad, which I loved. It was so unusual.
Yeah, that was a dish that we had worked on here in the restaurant with the executive sous chef, James Strine, and it was a riff on tomatoes, but everybody does tomatoes and mozzarella, which is, it's a very nice classic dish, but we wanted to represent something with a little bit of a different approach. So we marinated the tomatoes half in tamari, which is a dark soy sauce, and half in white soy sauce and mirin. And then the garnish for the dish was more, textural components, and we used an egg that we had poached just to get it cooked through, and then marinated the egg with some black tea and kombu to make it almost the consistency of the fresh mozzarella when you.
No, it was wonderful. It really was.
Yeah, and then some crispy rice and just some fresh herbs on top of that, and that was a really, I thought that was an interesting dish because it takes something that's very familiar, but I don't think that you'll find any tomato salad like that.
I haven't, to be honest. I loved it. And then we had the octopus.
Yeah, the octopus.
A la plancha.
We have octopus on the menu year-round, and we had just worked on the new garnish for the winter with some white beans and celery root, and then added a little bit of spice and acidity to it with some burnt lemon and piquillo pepper and Aleppo chili.
Was that I think that was your favorite, right?
Mine was the lamb chops.
It was? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I love the lamb chops.
The lamb chops were out of this world, Chef.
Well, thank you.
With the apricot chutney.
The lamb chop, we rub that with a spice rub that we make here, and garam masala is Indian spices, but kind of done in a way that just when we rub it on the lamb chop and it hits the grill, the caramelization on the grill kind of makes it very aromatic.
And it was cooked to perfection.
You're killing me, Chef. You know that, don't you?
Thank you. Yeah, it's like we're having a flashback here.
Yeah. And how about the desserts?
Wait, you can't. How about the cod?
The desserts. How about the desserts?
Well, the pastry chef here, executive pastry chef Eric Snow, he came to the restaurant this summer as well, and he and I started within a pretty short period of time from one another. So it's been a really great experience working with him because we've kind of both gotten to know the restaurant and learned a lot of things about it together at the same time. So he and I work very closely together, and the desserts he prepared for you, the pineapple coconut dacqua,
yes,
and the pear chestnut gâteau, both are dishes that he's worked on since he's been here.
Oh my God, they were truly amazing. They really were. Well, I have to say to you, Chef Daniel, like your accolades of the James Baird Foundation, Outstanding Restaurant, Outstanding Restaurateur, Outstanding Chef of the Year, Steve-O, and my tasting at Cafe Boulud, we consider that to be our accolade.
Thank you.
And next time, we'd love to have you in studio. Next time you're in town, we would absolutely love to have you in studio.
Absolutely, we will bring lunch at the studio.
Oh my God, we would die for that. And anyway, we have a way of rating restaurants.
A little bit different than James Beard
Yes,
Foundation,
very
but
different.
it's our way.
Okay, so how do we rate Cafe Boulud?
Can't wait to come back.
Very sweet.
Thank you so much, and Chef, good luck with your book.
Thank you.
Your book tour, and Chef Rick, thank you so much for.
Like I said, tomorrow lunch at Cafe Boulud, we're planning book between 11 and 3 p.m. And if people want to stop by for brunch, or if they just want to stop by to get a book for the holiday or make Christmas gift, we are here.
No, you have to go for lunch and the book.
Both.
Voila.
And you know what? We've got to say, Chef, a person should not leave this earth without tasting at Cafe Boulud.
You have to have the experience of Cafe Boulud.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks, guys. We're honored that you came on.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
too.
And happy holiday.
Thank you. Wow.
We both said at the same time.
You know what?
That was big. That's the Oscars.
That is big. But
Okay.
we got to do something.
Go ahead.
Everybody's starving out there now.
So give them a gift certificate. Give away a
We
gift certificate.
have a $100 gift certificate to Cafe Boulud that we're going to give away right now. It's in order to use it, you have to go there. Oh, it's from yesterday. It's no good
what
anymore.
What are you talking
No, I'm
about?
kidding.
Come on. Give the phone number.
888-565-1470 for a $100 gift certificate to Cafe Boulud. Folks, let me tell you something. If
It's
you've
an
never called in or
experience.
tried to call in, call in. Let's do a second caller this time.
Okay, because you cannot miss out on this gift certificate.
Absolutely. 888-565.
It's an experience. It's not just going for the meal. It's the whole experience. And like I said, that bon appetit, I love that the whole night.
I know.
Everything, even a slice of bread, bon appetit. I loved it. I thought it was just so cool.
Okay, so while we're waiting for a caller,
Okay.
I've got to talk to you about my favorite.
2J's.
2J's.
Okay. How did I know?
How did you know that?
See how smart?
Listen, Christmas is almost here. New Year's Eve is almost here. The third day of Tisha B'Av is almost here.
Okay, when is Tisha B'Av?
It's right after Musha B'Av.
Mushroom B'Av?
There's one. Oh, no. There's one restaurant I totally count on when it comes to party trays, delis, vegetable platters. It's 2J's with 24 locations in South Florida, 11 right here in Broward and Palm Beach County. Listen, when 2J's does your holiday planning for you, they never, ever mess up.
Well, we actually ordered a tray from them.
Yes, we did.
Okay, a dessert tray, because they have the best desserts.
Well, we always do that.
Yes.
Listen, we have a lot of listeners from New York and New Jersey, and we get emails from them saying how much they enjoyed eating at 2J's. What a compliment.
It is.
That is an amazing compliment when a New Yorker tells you how great
No
a deli
kidding.
is.
Hello.
Listen, so no matter if you do takeout, dine in for breakfast, lunch or dinner, or just ordering party platters, you've got to go to 2J's because they do it right. Every time I talk about 2J's, I think about their hot, lean corned beef on warm, fresh rye bread. It's my favorite. I put a
You
little
just had that the other day.
I know.
I caught you.
I'm going to have it again with
I saw a
Swiss
piece of
cheese and
ham- I-
mustard.
Listen, I saw a piece in your pocket.
Well, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to 2J's tomorrow morning for breakfast. Take the whole family and see if you don't think the same. Try their blintzes, their Nova, their bagels, their cream cheese. How about their French toast or their omelets that you can actually build yourself? Go there tomorrow, have breakfast, and call us back here on the show and tell us what you thought about it. Maybe we might even have an extra gift certificate to give away.
They're going to love it.
I know. So go to www.2jays.com. That's TOOJAYS.com. Go to their website and find the location nearest you and tell them that you heard about it on the Eat and Critique show. Like I always say, it's just like Nana's.
It's phenomenal over there. Okay, look at the full board that we have for
Wow.
Cafe Boulud. Okay?
Wow.
We have a winner. We have Teresa from Delray Beach.
That's a
Yes,
new one.
hi.
Hi, Teresa. Congratulations.
Did I win?
You won.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are going to absolutely love this restaurant. It's not just dining there, like I said. It's the whole experience of being at Cafe Boulud.
I was getting hungry just listening to what you were talking about, with the lamb chops and everything.
Do you hear Teresa's accent?
She's from Alabama.
Yeah, she's from Texas like you.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm from Long Island.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I hear the accent.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's from Long Island.
oh, but those
I'm
are the
from Long
snooty
Island.
people, aren't they? The long people from
But I
Long
didn't
Oh,
Island.
God.
Right
Settle
for,
down over there.
4
I lived in
years.
Long Island.
So
I haven't
listen,
lost the accent yet. that's
Teresa,
all.
Me
there's,
neither.
there's 5 other people who tried to win this. Do you want to split your $100 gift certificate with all of them?
Do I want to split it?
He's joking.
Forget it. It won't even cover a tip.
Oh, my God. He's joking.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hang on. Let Alan get your address. And
Okay, thank you.
please call us back and let us know how
I
you
will.
enjoyed it.
You'll love it.
I'm sure I will. Thank you so much.
Thanks
All right,
for
Teresa.
calling.
Have a great
Holidays.
weekend. Thanks for calling in.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I love it.
I
no,
know.
thank you.
I know. That's your...
Use.
Let me ask you, is Long Island considered one of your peeps?
Of course. All of New York.
Renee, what is this? Of course.
Come on.
Of
Settle
course.
down over there.
Okay.
Theater.
So tell everybody where we're going to be
Cement.
tasting at.
Well, let's talk
It's
about.
so good having
okay,
you back on
I
the
know
show.
it is. Of course
So
it is.
good.
Nobody else laughed at your jokes, right?
That's true.
Do you want to talk about some of the restaurants that are open for Christmas?
No, well, I want you to talk about where we're going to be tasting at first next week.
Okay. Oh, so next week we're going to be doing a tasting at Piccolo's Italian Restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. And one of our newer favorite Italian restaurants, Meatball Room in Boca Raton.
Love meatball room.
Well, this is who's going to be coming on the show. It's not just a
Ooh.
tasting, because Piccolo is our
Chef
tasting.
Louie and
Chef
John?
Louie and John Hanley, the owner of Meatball Room in Boca Raton, which we love that restaurant.
Love. Now that's a good pizza. Whoa.
The best. It tastes like New York pizza.
I love Chef
their
Louie's,
pizza.
the
I
way
love
he
Chef
prepares.
Louie's clams. I love his
I
food.
know.
Anyway, and then we have Coco's Asian
Are
Bistro
you
in Fort
kidding?
Lauderdale. Why would I say it?
But that's like one of
Am
your
I
favorite
kidding?
restaurants.
It is. Asian Fusion. Love it. Love that restaurant.
Wow.
That's in Fort Lauderdale. He's going to be live in studio, which I'm
That's going
excited
to be
about.
so much fun.
Yeah, Chef Mike.
You know, they have so many celebrities that go there.
David Cassidy was
David
there.
Cassidy,
Who else from the Yankees?
A-Rod.
Yes. We actually sat at A-Rod's booth.
And we're going to do actually a live remote there in February. People are going to love seeing the outdoor patio there.
Well, the restaurant is so beautiful.
is
It's such a romantic place to go. Hint, hint, romantic place to go. Anyway, and we also have Buddha
Renee,
Sky Bar.
excuse me.
You're
I've already
excused.
made all the plans for New Year's Eve for us.
Oh, my God, not quite. Anyway, Buddha Sky Bar is going to be in the house.
Oh, that's right.
And
Weren't you curious to where I've made plans at for New
No,
Year's
because
Eve?
you made no plans. What are you talking about?
Renee.
What plans did you make?
Are you serious?
For us to have a party?
Do you know Jack in the Box is coming here?
I actually love Jack in the Box, so don't even say I do the fried tacos at Jack in the Box. Nothing better than
Okay,
that.
well, I'm not going to... I wouldn't do that. We're going to
Okay.
Crystal's. Hey,
Listen, it's better than Waffle
10
House.
burgers for $1.
What a bargain.
So tell everybody the big news.
Okay, you tell everybody the big news.
Okay, about Steve Materano.
Oh, Steve Materano. Unfortunately, with the holidays and everything, it kind of got postponed. Steve Materano's got busy. So, Yo Cuz Cooking Corner with the man himself, Steve Materano, we're going to be filming there February 8th, and Steve Materano is going to be cooking up some of his great dishes, which I'm so excited about.
I
'cause
love just interviewing.
Oh,
He's
my
such
God,
a
I love
cool
that
interviewer.
guy. He's great. So I'm really excited about that.
That's really cool. So he's going to have his own segment every
Yes,
month.
every month, but we're going to do a live remote at Cafe Materano on February 8th. We just pushed it off a little bit for the holidays.
That's right. And you know what? Listen, I know a great place. I was just thinking about when you said places to eat it for Christmas. Oh, and I hear the music. Maggiano's. Great place to go for
Or
Christmas.
And for New Year's Eve. If you have no plans, go to Maggiano's. They have the best food. And Anik Khalik, love him. He's the managing partner there. We love
We
him.
got to go.
Yes.
So listen, everybody have a great week. Hey, the holidays are here. Love on somebody, okay?
Exactly.
Hey, no problem. Okay, I'm going to let you close the show.
Okay, we're out.
Peace and love.
I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm
been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with Steve-O and Renee. Tune in again next time for more restaurant critiques and experiences, plus cooking techniques and new trends in the restaurant industry. To contact Steve-O or Renee, go to their website at eatandcritiqueshow.com. The Eat and Critique Show on AM 1470 WNN.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those